Hey there, today we're going to repair this monitor. This is a ViewSonic 19-inch widescreen. Specifically it's a VA1916W. And this particular monitor was given to me off Craigslist for free. And the previous owner said that the monitor didn't work properly, had issues until it warmed up, which he said took about 45 minutes. Now if I had to guess, I would say that that means the monitor would flicker on and off till it warmed up. And I highly suspect the problem here is bad capacitors. And that would actually be consistent, that behavior would be consistent with bad caps. Usually capacitors, when they're starting to fail, they'll either work more or less reliably as they change in temperature. So I suspect once we open this up, we'll just find some bad caps. Should be pretty easy to repair. So to open this monitor up, first turn it over, and there's a little shield here which you take off, and that reveals 4 screws here. And take those off and that'll remove the stand here. And then there are no screws around the outside edge, so like most monitors you basically just have to come in here and pry it open. I fortunately have a spudger set that'll open it up without damaging it, but if you don't have a spudger set, you can just come in here with a flat bladed screwdriver and just slowly work your way around and pry it open. As computer monitors go, that was probably one of the easiest to take apart. Very few clips around the edge, and they were very easy to release. And afterward what you get is this. So we've got a couple screws to take out here, and then we can lift this shield off. And kind of interesting, they've actually got 2 LVDS cables going to the driver board up here. And then over here are the wires for the backlights. So we'll take the wires off and these cables and unscrew it and lift the shield off. So getting the rest of the cage off is a little tricky. I actually had to remove the rest of the bezel before we could get the cage off. You have to do that to kind of lift this piece up to pull the cage out. And when you do so, lo and behold, right there's the problem. At least those 4 capacitors right there are bulging. Oh, 5. So, yep, they're definitely bad. I'll go ahead and test them, and we'll replace all the caps on the board with the exception of this big fat one here. They rarely die. But we'll just go ahead and test all the caps and replace them, but should be an easy fix. So here I think I'm done with the repair job. Ended up there were 6 capacitors right in here that were all bulging. And I replaced them all, and I also replaced, there's 2 little ones right here that weren't bad, but I replaced them anyway. And so now let's go ahead and test it, see what we get. So turn it on. And looky there. Seems to be working. So let's go ahead and connect a signal up to this, put the frame on, and see it running. Well, here we are, monitor all put back together, feeding a signal in from my laptop. Everything looks great on here. No scratches on the surface of the monitor, no problems with flickering. Just a totally fixed monitor for about $3 in parts. Pretty cool. And thanks for watching.